At the age of 12, Krishika started her own startup, Oida.
I was so much interested in watching interviews.
Most of the entrepreneurs have the basic thing they say that I cannot work for someone, I can work for myself.
We are gonna build people, young people. The motive is to build young people, bring awareness about entrepreneurship.
So basically, where did this idea came from? What was your challenge or?
Then I got added to the one of the group. He added me, and then I got to know like what is this term called entrepreneur.
Welcome to Future with Hu9, a podcast where next generation entrepreneurs, change makers, and founders share what they are building and also tell what it takes to build a startup. Today's guest is the proof of entrepreneurship has nothing to do with age. At the age of 12, Krishika started her own startup, Oida, and also making an impact. I'm just curious to understand what is the startup all about. Let's hear it from Krishika and understand more about her startup. And in this video, we'll discuss about how an young mind is thinking or looking towards a startup world and what they have to contribute towards the ecosystem. And help me introducing Krishika, founder of Oida. Thank you so much, Krishika, for being part of my show. So the first question is most of us at your age, usually tend to have the traditional approach towards schooling, right? And you are coming up with your own startup at the age of 12. So what inspired you to start off and what was your journey?
I started off from my summer vacation, and I was so much interested in watching interviews and about Elon Musk and Altman, the founder of ChatGPT, and I saw many of the interviews. Then after a few time, I thought I was very much interested in Shark Tank. Then I saw one founder. He was the founder of Nearbook. I thought to contact him, and there were some bugs in the his app, and I thought to contact him and let's see how I can help him. Then I emailed him, and then he sent me his number, and I contacted him there. Then I got added to the one of the group. He added me, and then I got to know what is this term called entrepreneur, and I was so confused what is this entrepreneur means, who is the entrepreneur, and mostly in Shark Tank people would introduce him as entrepreneur. So I was very curious. Then I found out what's the meaning of entrepreneur, and what is their task, what do they do. And then I thought that why can't I be the youngest entrepreneur in India? And so then I got my first startup idea during my unit test. The name I thought that time was Mirror Work, but now it doesn't meant anything. As I was very young, I had told this idea to thousands of people with whole detail, and I didn't know that if I will tell my whole idea with full detail, can't they copy it? I didn't had any knowledge about it. Yeah, that's how I started. Like I fail, I keep experimenting.
So what is the current idea that you're working on? Your name itself suggests that O idea, right? So what does that mean and what do you do as your core activity in your business?
Yeah. So I'm building Oida currently, and it is a social media platform where people can share their ideas and get honest reviews from others. And the USP is only that there will be no age restriction. Most of the platform have age restriction, and the young founders are not able to join there. But they usually join while putting their not the real age, the made up age, and they have seen inappropriate things that are above of their age. And this platform is only for ideas, and there will be equality between the founders between various ages. That's what my USP is.
Correct, but help me understand more. Like you told, right? It is a social media platform. Then you spoke about people who are building startups. So how does this operate? Like if anyone wants to be a part of your community, right? So how he can access you and what benefits he will be getting? Like what will be the activity that will be happening in your app?
So in this app, you can download it or go to. Currently, I'm building the website, so they'll go there. They'll have to sign up and put their actual age and choose that he's a founder or a investor or a entrepreneur. In these three, he can choose, and then he will bring up to his homepage where there will be various of ideas according to the age and all those things. And if they have posted some idea, for example, you posted an idea of building any app or something, an idea, and then someone else is related to that, you'll see those things. And here, like, you posted something, uh investor can also see. Like, if you want, you can buy the subscription and like get investors, like, get your post seen by investors, right? So we, and there will be investors from small scale to high scale, because most of the time people need small scale investor, but they can't find it. And to validate their ideas, they have to go in groups and like share the service and get all those things done. But it's really hard that most of the people reply, and most of them like just ignore. But over here, like, yeah, here if you share your ideas, for example, you shared your idea and people give you like honest reviews. Like, most of the time you get sugar coating that your idea is very good, but in reality we never know that is that idea really validating. And the problem I have saw that people get various of ideas and they can't choose between one. That's a very like often problem people face. So if they post their ideas in anonymously, then they can see like which idea is getting more rich, which idea people are willing to like, are curious to know, and then they can like execute their idea. That's the thing. And even empowering people.
So how big is the size of your membership or community? Like how many people are part of your idea now?
Yeah, it is in like process. The prototype is in process. We will deploy by November and December.
Acha, it is not at live yet. So you're working on the platform. So on what platform you're designing this website?
That my tech person, that my co-founder. That I'm not so much in tech. He is also investor in my startup.
So basically, where did your this idea came from? What was your challenge, or do you have any story related to this so that you thought of coming up with such kind of idea?
When I was starting, I saw some apps. I got two new terms like LinkedIn and Medial, Reddit, and I saw that I was not able to log in. They were asking, "What's my experience?" I didn't had any experience. What will I put? And all professional things. And I was a fresher. I didn't. I just started, so I didn't had any knowledge about that. What to put? I put any name, and it was very confusing. And I even saw that there's age restriction, and my account was restricted 3 times. My LinkedIn, I had many connections and all those things of big founders, and they all got like removed as my account got restricted. 3 accounts, and then I was facing this problem that why age is always mattered. Can't a 12 years old can build a startup and be on a platform? Yeah, LinkedIn is professional. What's the problem? Like, I can understand that Instagram and all those things should have age restriction, but LinkedIn shouldn't. Like, there are young people. So yeah, then I saw that why can't there be platform where there's equality between all the users, all the founders, entrepreneurs, and whoever it is, and age doesn't matter over here. Like here, ideas are bigger than age. And then I thought I was facing that problem, and I asked the young founders around me. I have whom I contacted. They even faced that problem when they started. So I wanted to solve this problem, and then I started. And yeah, I have plans about how people will engage on it and all the strategies I have made.
So I am just trying to understand. There are few other platforms wherein I personally can go and deploy my thoughts and understand, get some feedbacks on that, like let's Quora or any forum for that matter. So does that helping solve better problem in such case in your platform, or it is similar to that itself? Because if I go to any forum and I start deploying my thoughts and I start receiving the responses also, but then in your case, how different it is? Like what specific like benefit I might get?
Yeah, if you are a fresher, like you're just starting. As I told, when I was starting, I didn't know anything, and I started entrepreneurship my journey that time. So there will be programs. Okay, we are gonna build people, young people. The motive is to build young people bring awareness about entrepreneurship, and age doesn't matter, and they can start in young age. Like we are going to support the ideas. It's not just that you can share your ideas. In other platform, does their own team, like if you go in media, does the medium team like comment on you? No. But we are gonna comment. We are gonna bring you back. We are gonna question you to build you up. We want them to be problem solving. There will be programs, there will be competitions to keep them engaging. There's many things.
Okay, in that context, when you will be like responding to all the queries or questions when people post, right? So you might have to build a pipeline when people experts are coming on board, right? Who experts as in who have some experience related to the startup world or the ideas there that they are discussing. They should validate and put across some valid inputs, right? In that context, how you are going to serve that? Like, do you will be having a team of people onboarded as the executives, or any random person will be part of your community and they can communicate in there? What is your process?
We can build a AI. Like we can train a LLM. That will be responding them like my idea whole was like push up notifications. The thing how we will bring the users every day. Like for example, you posted something about idea, and thus after some time, like the next day, you posted, we want you to come back. What we are gonna do? Push up notifications. You like you posted something about idea. We are gonna like generate a mysterious question about your idea. We are gonna question you, so that you get more clarity about your startup. And after you get questioned, that sometimes it happens that one question keeps in your mind the whole day, and we are thinking the whole day about that one idea, about one question. And that's what we are going to do. Like if I question about your idea of startup, and it was your idea, right? Now you're going to think that whole day, like how it is happening, what will be the solution of this problem. And after you get it, like to come back and give the answer of it. It's type of engaging.
Okay, got it. So you have some pretty project experience and internship experience before you start off with Oida, right? How was your experience there, and what all things you learned there, which is helping you in your current venture?
Yeah, I did internship. Like I would used to bring clients to him, and I even did social media management. Like just I wanted to read books. I was very fond of reading startup books and business books, and that's why I did two to three internships. And then I got to learn that just doing this thing, just running behind money is nothing. Then I made my mindset that I will not run behind money. I'll not run behind success. By the way, they should run. That was my mindset. And I learned that I should not be always available for everyone. I should like keep my own time.
But what was your experience in your internship and project experiences, right? What did you learn from there, and how it is helping you in your current venture?
So I didn't learn anything from there. Just I did the work.
But core things you haven't learned anything from those projects you are telling. But the only thing what it is that you have done something, and at the time you understood that you should start off your own, and you found this gap, like that age is the constant, that people are not able to participate in some platforms.
No, I was doing the both. The internship also I was doing, but startup also. And then after doing internship, I got an idea of NGO, which I have been working. I've been cold emailing and calling hospitals for the partnerships and to build that NGO. The name I have thought is Davashlam. So then I left my internships because I can't work for someone for a long time. I can't do that.
That's what this is very most common trait that most of the entrepreneurs have. The basic thing they say that I cannot work for someone, I can work for myself. So that I can see in you as well. But one thing I would like to understand, what is your pricing strategy? How much do someone has to pay to be your community member or post something on your platform? So how does this work?
It is not about a you can post like if you want to get reach from investors, you want your ideas to be seen by investors, your MVP, so that investors come to you. That's the one subscription, and it will be affordable because, as I told, there will be young people mostly because we are empowering them. So the subscription we have to thought about it. Yeah. it will be affordable for most of the people.
So when you spoke to people at your age and you spoke about this, there is this platform about your platform, right? What was their response and how they responded? What did they feel that this is the need that these people are having, so that they whatever we are building, right? When you speak to people around you, so how did they respond and what were their insights here?
As if I tell about my school, if I would I have tell my friend that I'm doing entrepreneurship. Now they might be curious that what is entrepreneurship, how can they join it, and that's what's Oida is for. Like as I told, entrepreneur, aspiring entrepreneur. If they choose that, they are able to learn. It's not just about like posting their ideas. They are gonna learn. As I told, programs. We're gonna empower young people. So as I got to learn, I started from zero. Kept experimenting, and we want them to do that. So they can come over here. Then I told that this is my idea. This is on what I'm working. This things you'll get to see, and you can share your ideas. Just for example, like there's two things will be there, like anonymous and like the one to show investors. Like you want to post your idea which you just got now anonymously, so that the investor which is viewing your profile can't see that you have posted that. That will be a thing. That both things should be there. Like if the young people are coming.
So how does this it is going to help either ways, like when someone does not know that particularly I am posting something, but how would I get visibility that I'm just trying to understand how if someone like if my identity is not revealed, then how would someone follow me or understand, like help me in any context? It's only related to the idea.
No, like yeah, it's your choice that you want your post to be anonymous or should be shown.
Okay, okay, okay. Then it's fine. So one important question I always have, like when I see young minds around me, and when they do something, not specifically entrepreneurship, but some they get into sports and they some get into extracurricular activities and all, right? So once they start performing there, I feel like they lack in lot of skill sets or right guidance or uh, available resources for that matter. Any given activity, I'm telling, either it can be entrepreneurship or any curricular activities or sports for that matter. I feel that they are not having the equipped resources which will help them to achieve what they are aiming to. So in that context, did you feel that way when you started building this, or you have been like fortunate to access all the existing opportunities or resources that which will help you grow?
Yeah, I have got many opportunities, but yeah, when I was starting, I didn't know what to do. I had been emailing founders, big founders. Few days back, I got a reply from Vinita Singh, founder of Sugar Cosmetics. I have been emailing many founders, even investors, that about like if I'm starting, what should I do? 2 months back, I had been doing that, and then there were replies, there were advices up from them. It took a lot of time for their advices, but still I got their advices. Then I started to grab their mindset. Like if wow, जो मेरे आगे वाला बंदा है वो क्या सोच रहा है, जो 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 मेरे को बताने का वो कोशिश क्या कर रहा है. That's what was what in my mind to do. That's how I like grab the mindset of founders, entrepreneurs. And yeah, most of the people face. Now I'm guiding college students, school students, not in my class. The people who have post graduated in class 12. Those are the things.
What is their thought process, like how they are looking at entrepreneurship? What is the size of people? Let's say out of 100 people from your school, how many people are inclined towards the startup world and interested to become startup founder? What is the ratio?
Their mindset, yeah, their mindset are very bad, I would say. They all are learning like running behind marks. I was like, why are you running behind marks? Marks doesn't matter. You like in life. So they told that they want to do job. For nice job they need like marks. So I told, why can't you start your own business? And they told that for business they need to do a job. So I told, like, start it from now. Start doing internships and job. Start gaining experiences from now. And they were like, तुम ज्यादा गीता पढ़ लियो. And that was the thing I hate the most. Yeah, I have read Bhagavad Gita at the age of 11. Then only I came in entrepreneurship. So what is Yada Gita Kam Gita? Gita is Gita. And if it took me here, I can go like to four far away from here. Just the Bhagavad Gita and the mindset should be changed. Their mindset. I want to prove everyone wrong who underestimated me. I love when people underestimate me that I can win.
Does have you ever felt that you are being underestimated because of your age? Like,
Yeah.
what is your response and how do you feel when someone does that? So what do you go through?
I love it when they underestimate me because I got a chance to prove them wrong. And what's like it is very valuable for me when people underestimate me. Many people in groups also they underestimate me. Why are you doing such things? You should focus on studies. Why are you like you can do after 12 and like their mentality. So I wanted to prove them wrong. Like just now I proved my friends wrong that no, there's nothing like Yada Gita Kam Gita. I am doing this now. I am talking with founders. I'm doing meetings. They even saw me doing those things. And one day I'll be standing on somewhere in my school assembly only. I'll be introducing my startup and my NGO. That's how I'm proving people wrong. My parents I have proved wrong. They were not trusting me. They
How did your parents supported you, or what was their response? So how did you have gone through that? Because at the age of at the good age when we were working and we were having some good decent salaries and having some settled life, right? At that point of time we told that we want to start up of our own. We had some different experiences, but generally at your age, how these your parents are responding?
the when I started from Bhagavad Gita last year, and after Bhagavad Gita reading, I changed a lot. I stopped eating non-veg. I had no desires and all those things. Like I wanted to take sannyas. I don't know why. I was running behind, like I was running from karma. Then I got to know, like without doing a karma, we can't live this. Like we can't get liberation. Then I came into entrepreneurship. Then like yeah, my parents were not trusting me when they were saying कि मैं बिगड़ गई हूँ. I was not like as before because those things when people get on the right path, the whole world will tell that you are mad and you're on the wrong path. So hear from 1 year that what they're saying, but do on your own. Do whatever it feels right. And then entrepreneurship, they were not supporting. They were telling, no, these are things not good. At a young age, you don't know anything. People will use you. I don't have intelligence. I have intelligence. I know when people are scamming me. Then I did some internship. I earned money. Then I was talking to founders. They saw me doing meeting every day. Then they had some trust. My father had some trust. My mother still doesn't have, and so he bought me a laptop so that I can do all those things.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, we have to fight with our parents to do all those things if we want to do it. Otherwise, we will regret very much. And I don't want to do regression.
So in our personally in my journey when I started, right, way back like in 2017. So I was introduced to a person as a mentor, right, for my startup. So do you believe in having mentorship from external person or sources, and do you believe working on your own? So what is your context, and if yes, then how are you coping up with all these activities?
Yeah, before also I wanted mentorship. I had been emailing founders that I told for one-on-one guidance and all those things. And one of them told me like keep experimenting. And then I kept in my mind. And I am really thankful for that founder that told me to keep experimenting. Now I have been experimenting, not like following a roadmap given by someone, not following their instructions. Many people give me thousands of advice, but I'm the one who will choose which advice to choose. I want to keep experimenting. I am very thankful for that founder. He whatever he suggested me, I had emailed him 2 times. Both the time he told me to keep experimenting. And yeah, doing it by yourself is the best thing. You fail, you learn. You fail, you learn. The thing is, like getting success. I told you, like, I don't like success. I don't want success. But can't success chase me? Can't money chase me? Why only we have to chase them? That's my mindset.
But the only thing is, I'm still trying to understand is your pricing. Like you told, right? You have working on it. You need to design or think of how you're going to like price it, right? What is the criteria that you are following, and what is the source of place where you are driving all this information from, so that you are building your startup on a regular basis? So I'm just trying to understand is what are the resources that you're following.
What people want, right? What they think. Like I have already talked to thousands. I told you, I have been telling my ideas to thousands of people, pitching them when I started because this was my first startup idea. So I got to know like what problem they're facing and how I can solve it. I pitched my idea to many founders, and they were like, "Yeah, they are facing this problem." One or two who didn't understand my idea told that this is a very worst idea to build this. But I wanted to prove them wrong. Still I'm working on it, and one day I'll prove them wrong, right? So yeah, their reviews I had been
What is your roadmap that in next 5 months or 1 year, how many people you want to onboard on your platform? What milestone you have kept for yourself?
the milestone we have kept for ourselves that by October we will be completing all those texting and all those things, and by the end of this year we are going to deploy it, not exceed more than that. That's our timeline.
But what is the user base target that you are thinking of? Like at least these many people should come to you as people who are using your web application.
First I will start with my school friends only. Like I will like them to see and like review it, and then the young founders who are in my contact and want to learn, because many people who I guiding, they're very young and interested in entrepreneurship. I will like them to onboard to see and like upgrade themselves. Then I will go to founders, that big founders who have I am been emailing them. Then I'll bring them, and then we will be bringing investors. That's how I'm gonna like those two.
Nice, Krishika. It was really nice talking to you. Thank you so much for being part of my show. You are having such a wonderful energy that is driving me, and it has also motivated me much more than existing motivation that I had towards my startup. Right after discussing with you, I felt like I can do much better in my business also. So it was really wonderful talking to you. And I really appreciate the clarity and the vision that you are carrying for your startup, and you know that you are going to build it, the belief that you are having in your startup. I really appreciate on that. Thank you so much for being part of my show, Krishika.
Thank you for inviting me.